Hello and welcome to the 18 WJTS News for this Monday, November 3rd, 2025. Thank you so much for choosing us for your local news coverage this evening. I'm Kaitlyn Neukam reporting. Authorities in Warwick County are investigating a suspicious death after a woman was found deceased late Sunday in the Bluegrass Fish and Wildlife area. Indiana State Police, the Indiana Department of Natural Resources, and the Warwick County Sheriff's Office responded after a person fishing in the area discovered the woman near a boat ramp off New Harmony Road near Clipple Road at approximately 1:30 yesterday afternoon. Investigators say foul play is suspected. The female has a tattoo of a heart with a ribbon that covers the front lower part of the heart. The heart is only an outline with no color. The ribbon is also an outline and extends from the heart on both sides. There are no words on or near the tattoo. Her physical description is a white female aged late teens to early 30s with dark hair, approximately 5 foot tall and approximately 130 pounds. Anyone with information concerning this incident or the possible identity of the female is encouraged to contact the Indiana State Police by phone at 812-867-2079. Anyone with information can remain anonymous. An autopsy was scheduled for earlier today, and we hope to provide updates as further information develops. On Friday, October 31st, a hunter conducting a scouting expedition in the Linville area encountered human remains that he believed to be of a deceased individual. He promptly notified the authorities. Detectives from the Warwick County Sheriff's Office conducted a thorough search of the vicinity and successfully located the human remains. These remains were subsequently transported to the Vanderburgh County morgue for DNA analysis. On Sunday, the Warwick County Sheriff's Office, the Warwick County Coroner's Office, and a Department of Homeland Security cadaver team conducted additional searches in the area. However, no further human remains were discovered. Early this morning, the remains were positively identified as Zachary Carey, a 38-year-old man who has been missing from Evansville since 2023. His last known sighting was in the Linville area where his remains were found. Currently, the Warwick County Sheriff's Office does not suspect foul play in the circumstances surrounding his death. On June 12, 2025, the Indiana State Police initiated a criminal investigation after receiving information that Connor Madsen, 19 of Dale, Indiana, had allegedly raped and molested a child. Indiana State Police conducted the investigation and submitted the findings to the Spencer County Prosecutor's Office. After reviewing the investigation, the Spencer County's Prosecutor's Office filed criminal charges against Madsen, and an arrest warrant was issued. On Friday evening of October 31st at approximately 5:45 p.m., police stopped Madsen on State Road 62 in St. Meinrad. Madsen was arrested without incident and was taken to the Spencer County Jail, where he is currently being held without bond. Connor Madsen was arrested and charged with rape, a level 3 felony, child molesting, a level 3 felony, sexual battery, a level 6 felony, and dissemination of matter harmful to minors, a level 6 felony. On Friday, October 31st at approximately 10:40 p.m., Trooper Noah Ewing and Trooper Nathan Teisch were patrolling the city of French Lick near State Road 56 and State Road 145 when they stopped a Chevrolet SUV for having expired registration. Trooper Tresh spoke to the driver of the SUV, who identified himself as Zachary Edwards, age 35 of Bloomington. During the interaction, Trooper Tesh recognized indicators of criminal activity and requested the assistance of a canine. Paoli officer Dylan White and his canine partner arrived to assist the troopers. The canine performed an open-air sniff of the SUV and gave positive indication of the presence of narcotics. Due to a positive canine alert on the vehicle, officers conducted a search and found a small amount of suspected methamphetamine and paraphernalia. Edwards was arrested and transported to the Orange County Jail without incident. While processing Edwards at the jail, another bag of suspected methamphetamine was located on Edwards. Zachary Edwards has been charged with possession of methamphetamine with enhancement for possession in a penal facility, a level 5 felony, driving while suspended prior, a Class A misdemeanor, operating a vehicle without ever receiving a license, a Class C misdemeanor, and possession of paraphernalia, a Class C misdemeanor. The Spencer County Sheriff's Office is investigating a case of suspected animal cruelty after deputies located a deceased Doberman pinscher in a remote area west of Grandview on Friday afternoon. Deputies were called to County Road 400 North at about 3 p.m. on October 31st, where the dog was found tied to an underground pipeline marker and a new leash and collar. Investigators say the dog appeared to have been intentionally transported to a secluded area and was then shot. Early findings indicate the dog suffered at least one gunshot wound to the head. The animal was described as a young adult, full-size male Doberman and appeared to be in good health prior to being killed. Deputies checked for a microchip, but none was located. Detectives are now working to identify the owner and determine who is responsible. Officials say they are looking for anyone who may recognize the collar and leash recovered at the scene or who may have information about this dog. Anyone with information is asked to contact the Spencer County Sheriff's Office or submit a tip through their mobile app. The city of Ferdinand flipped the switch on Christmas on Sunday evening, unveiling a towering new holiday landmark. Ty Hunter takes us to the first night celebration.
A huge crowd gathered at the Wolleman House for Ferdinand's first night celebration. The grand lighting of a 32-foot Christmas pyramid that now stands as the centerpiece of the town's holiday season. Project organizers say this has been many years in the making. Executive Director of the Ferdinand Tourism Commission, Diane Hopinjans.
The start of this project probably came from about 20 years ago on Ferdinand Tourism. We decided we would love to someday build a German-made Christmas pyramid to add on to our Chris Kindlemart event that we have every year. But we knew it was going to be expensive, okay? So we started saving back for that. I'd say it was a good 20 years ago, all right? And I had a Christmas pyramid that was a gift to me, and every year I would get this Christmas pyramid out, put it on my coffee table, and say, someday Ferdinand needs to have one of these.
Before the lighting, guests who had purchased a ticket enjoyed a German-themed dinner buffet prepared by Main Street Bistro. Bratwurst, pretzels, and warm Glühwein was made available for purchase by all in attendance, served from the base of the pyramid itself, turning the landmark into both centerpiece and serving station. Mike Ackerman with the local German club says these pyramids are common in Germany.
A Christmas pyramid is really just a celebration of activities that's come over from Germany. And I'm not the greatest historian on it, but it's you see a lot of this stuff in Germany. You see a few of them in Indiana, and we're super excited that you're seeing one here in Du Bois County.
The ceremony consisted of a blessing and even a singing angel. As her final note faded, she lifted her hand toward the sky and the pyramid came to life. As the tiers began to spin, an audio presentation explaining the meaning of each level was played for the crowd. The narration walked the crowd through the story the structure was built to tell, a story not only of Christmas, but the history of Ferdinand. Ferdinand resident Neil Wire on what this beautiful structure means to the town.
This is really amazing for the town of Ferdinand. I mean, it's going to attract people from all over the place, and we're really great to have it here. I mean, it's amazing to see the community support that we had here tonight. A tremendous amount of folks came out to really see this and see all the hard work that this group put in to make this happen.
Each guest left with a keepsake ornament and a reminder that in Ferdinand, Christmas has officially begun. I'm Ty Hunter, 18 WJTS News.
And be sure to stay informed with all the latest Ferdinand holiday happenings by visiting the Town of Ferdinand's Facebook page. Back on October 24th, the Rotary Club of Du Bois County partnered with all 4 McDonald's locations in Du Bois County to recognize World Polio Day and raise funds to support Rotary International's global effort to eradicate polio. Through the community event, $500 was raised from the sale of Happy Meals, with Man Enterprises generously donating 20% of proceeds from Happy Meals purchased between 5 and 8 p.m. Rotary Club members also contributed additional donations, bringing the total contribution to $575 for Polio Plus, the Rotary flagship program dedicated to ending polio worldwide. This marks the second year of the partnership between the Rotary Club of Du Bois County and Man Enterprises, reflecting the ongoing commitment of local businesses and community members to making a global impact. Rotary International launched its Polio Plus program back in 1985, and since then, global polio cases have been reduced by more than 99% thanks to vaccination efforts supported by Rotary members and partners worldwide. For more information about Rotary's efforts to end polio or to get involved locally, you can visit endpolio.org or DuBoisCountyRotary.com. Jasper Arts announced the Tom Papas performance originally scheduled for yesterday, Sunday, November 2nd at the Jasper Arts Center, has been rescheduled due to unavoidable flight delays that prevented Papa from arriving in time for the show. The performance has now been moved to Sunday, November 16th at 7 p.m. at the Jasper Arts Center. All previously issued tickets will be honored for this new date. Those who are unable to attend can request a refund through the point of purchase until Monday, November 10th at 5 p.m. Eastern. For more information, you can visit jasperarts.org or contact the Jasper Arts box office at 812-482-3070. And that has been your Monday news right here on 18 WJTS. Next up is your weather forecast.